Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Wieters is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Iwakuma gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Span looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance? Doc 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Three runs already home here. And this is fouled at the plate. He pulls this one into right. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to. Here's Brett Gardner now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Stepping in, number 12. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. This is grounded foul. Chopped weakly to the left. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Davis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chris Davis.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Scooter Gennett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scooter Gennett will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ball headed for left center, and that'll get over the head of Lowry at short. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. In now, Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder. Carlos
Line towards center
Gomez.
field. Doc is right there, 1 down. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Smoke on the ground up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 31.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
There to get it is Kinsler. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Doc. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two, here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He got him. Lively fastball that. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jed Lowry.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Brett Gardner stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Scooter Gennett.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Martinez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Solarte's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Riding in once again, Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gomez.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the... Anthony Swarzak will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Anthony Swarzak.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost
1-1.
in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's Kinsler at second. Scooped up. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Wellington Castillo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher. This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Ready on 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Doc is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit out toward second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Span is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kinsler is there for it, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Upton. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there for strike 1, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The double is his 8th of the season so far. Way out in front. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Number 12 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs. Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game. Denard Span is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin
1 ball, no strike.
in their half of the 8th. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Scooter Jeanette.
Yohan Moncada will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 10, Yohan Moncada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Scooter Jeanette is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Moncada rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he is in there. So digging in now, Chris Carter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. For Upton, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Carlos Gomez.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
First baseman number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is line to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And the Yankees were given From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Dustin Pedroia is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 3 and
2 balls, no strikes.
a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Spot tonight.
First offering on its way. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Matt Adams now. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Pedroia rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
In there, strike 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here, 1 away. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. At the plate, Justin Upton. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Chris Carter. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Here's Chris Davis now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Keuchel pauses. Here he comes on 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Gurriel is on his way home, and a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Right fielder.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Jason Hayward will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Stanton, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Matt Shoemaker enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a check swing, and he went around.
Leading off with a Yankees.
First pitch of the
Second
at-bat
baseman.
on its way. Scooter Gennett is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrew McCutchen.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Michael Feliz is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes. 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Justin Upton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat to first. And that's through for a hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Coming to the plate now, Yonhevis Solarte. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher,
13.
Salvador Perez.
Salvador
0 for 1
Perez.
for him here in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dexter Fowler stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit back toward the mound. Jeanette is there. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Digging in, Jorge Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Chris Russin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Chris Davis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Up next,
digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. A couple of walks for him thus far. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite head and opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Hayward is sent packing for the second out of the inning. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a foul tip here, but it's held on to. Blake Parker answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number one.
The center fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a good eye as he
Ball two.
lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Carter. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard to short. Polanco is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matt Adams.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they start him out away with a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now. 0-2. This is one of those at-bats you look at.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. At the plate, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Fowler.
Raisel Iglesias comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag of Weeder safe at the plate. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jorge Polanco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looped out toward third. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman
Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now an 8-6 game. First pitch on its way. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And to score, the runner from second. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Left fielder
Matt Kemp is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Salvador Perez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hard sinker misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Cam Bedrosian answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to leave him loaded. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And strike 3 there. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Matt Wieters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Standing in, Yonherba Solarte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The batter.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Doc will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
But therefore it is Davis. He spears it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Hayward. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp. Gone to lead off the inning. Carson Smith takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Carson Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Chris Carter.
Hitter, Chris Carter.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Fowler. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit sharply toward the right side. Stanton is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lays off 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yulieski Gurriel.
David Robertson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
David
on the ground up the middle. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Yangervis Solarte.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball one.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Fowler. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
25.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Number 15, second baseman
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he looks at a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he'll be back in standing up. On the move now is Fowler. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 46.
Striding in once again, Doc. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0, here it is. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Standing in, Justin Upton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in now, Chris Carter. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Carter goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. This is grounded foul. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's Matt Kemp now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Greg Bird will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
For the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Right side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Jason Hayward. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Thank you for attending, and remind you to please drive home safely.